This is Engadget. Here's what's happening in the world of technology. It's Thursday, August 19th. Since the start of the coronavirus pandemic, Facebook has taken a much tougher stance on health misinformation than it has in the past, removing millions of posts for sharing misinformation. Now we know just how many accounts, groups, and pages have been banned from the platform for repeatedly breaking those rules. 3,000. Facebook shared the stat as part of its Community Standards Enforcement Report, which measures how the company enforces its rules. The number may seem low given the vast amount of misinformation on Facebook about the pandemic and the vaccines. The company also said that more than 20 million pieces of content have been removed, and more than 190 million have warning labels between the start of the pandemic in 2020 and this past June. But the relatively low number of bans, just 3,000, tracks with findings by researchers who say that just a few individuals are responsible for the vast majority of vaccine mistruths on social media. During a call with reporters, Facebook's VP of Content Policy, Monica Bickert, said the company has had to continually evolve its policies and that it now removes 65 types of vaccine falsehoods, such as posts saying COVID-19 shots cause magnetism. She also noted that some groups have used coded language to try to evade the company's detection, which can pose a challenge. Facebook's handling of vaccine misinformation has been in the spotlight in recent months as government officials, including President Joe Biden, have said Facebook should do more to counter mistruths about the COVID-19 vaccines. On its part, Facebook says that vaccine hesitancy has declined by 50% in the U.S., according to its surveys, and that its COVID-19 Information Center has reached 2 billion people. And the U.S. crackdown on flavored e-cigarettes might soon reach the federal government. A New York-led coalition of 31 states and territories is pressuring the Food and Drug Administration to regulate flavored e-cigarettes. The group wants to not only ban e-cigs with youth-appealing flavors like candy, mint, and menthol, but to limit nicotine levels and restrict marketing efforts aimed at kids. The coalition is hoping to thwart what it calls a youth nicotine epidemic. About 19.6% of high school students from 2020 said they'd used e-cigarettes at least once in the past 30 days, according to a study published in the National Library of Medicine. The alliance also pointed to the effects of nicotine on kids' brains, including higher chances of addiction as well as mental health issues and poisoning. The pressure campaign follows high-profile action against e-cigarettes at the state level, particularly in New York. The state not only banned flavored cigarettes in late 2019, but sued Juul, owned by tobacco giant Altria, for deceptive and misleading marketing that contributed to a youth vaping crisis. We've asked Juul for comment on this latest action. There's a chance the states could get more than they were hoping for when the FDA will decide whether or not to ban e-cigs and oral nicotine starting on September 9th. Even if this doesn't lead to an extensive ban, though, the coalition's sought-after measures could significantly limit the reach of e-cig technology across the U.S. If you want to catch the latest tech news as it's happening, check out Engadget.com or tune in again every weekday.
Spoken Layer.